such a time as this.
And welcome back to For Such a Time as This, the place where there is no such thing as a silent witness. Would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel. The more subscribers we get, the more tools are at our disposal per each platform. So please subscribe to the channel. All right, let us begin with the text. John 18:37. Then Pilate said to him, "So you are a king?" Jesus answered, "You say that I am a king. For this purpose I was born, and for this purpose I have come into the world, to bear witness to the truth. Everyone who is of the truth listens to my voice." Let me say that again. Everyone who is of the truth listens to my voice. Within the black community, there's a problem, y'all. Most organizations that meet on a Sunday morning within the black community call themselves Christians, but they're afraid to stand for the truth, afraid to speak the truth of God, afraid to stand for biblical principles, afraid to speak the words of God. On this website called the Biblical Conservative, he got a hold of some pastors, some black pastors, saying the quiet part out loud that the black community has a problem. The black community, as it pertains to pastors, worship politics, worship ethnicity more than they worship the Christ. Hats off to these courageous men. Let's listen.
A Bickfeld decision that basically was saying that white men can marry men and women can marry women. So this was directly against the Bible, but the pastors were so afraid to be courageous and come against the political pressure. So now, and we're back in the situation again. Now we have another black woman, and the emphasis is so strong that the biblical truth is not passionate enough to drive them to separate themselves from race, and therefore they're conceding to a whole policy. I mean, if you listen to these guys here at Chicago, bless your hearts, I listened to it, and I was tremendously burdened. In one paragraph, Michelle as well as Kamala said the same thing. You know, quickly, love who you want to love. They put it out there. Reproductive rights. I mean, just in one sentence, the transgender, all these things are put there, and black people are applauding. And these are people that are supposed to be Christian, so I have to fault the preachers. We're the most church culture in the nation. Preach. Yet we lead in every social ill, and let me say it another way, every sin ill that is possible in our nation. So now we're infected again, and we're right in the back situation, same situation, and it causes those of us that are standing for truth to be isolated, because you're going to lose your people because they don't have the strength. And unfortunately, it's got to come back to us. Have we produced inside our people enough strength to stand against their culture and to preach the gospel and live the gospel regardless of race and culture? And it's an idol. Let me be clear. The racial superiority, identity, all that's an idol within the black community. And we have to break that idol down.
Hats off for him speaking the truth. Hats off. Hats off. Have to be willing to speak the truth. For this purpose I was born, and for this purpose I have come into the world, to bear witness to the truth. Everyone who is of the truth listens to my voice. If you're not listening to the truth, then by default, you're not listening to the voice of the Son of God. And if you are embracing transgenderism, homosexuality, abortion, if you are embracing those types of things, you are listening to a voice. It is the voice of the enemy. It is the voice of Satan you are following and listening to. Hats off. Oh, black people, black people, black people, black people.
For such a time as this,